Great morning, great morning, great morning. Hey folks, what's going on? This is Wesley Virgin. And as you can see here, I'm in Vegas here, okay? And I want to jump on here real quickly. I'm getting ready to go to the spa here for a moment. But, I almost teared up because I'm going to tell you guys a story. It's a very emotional story because fast forward 3 years, I'm here. 3 years ago, I've never told this story. I'm not sure publicly yet, but 3 years ago, guys, come in here and share this out if you don't mind and like the video. Thank you so much. 3 years ago, I entered the internet marketing world. Well, 3 years ago, I came to Vegas trying to learn what other people were doing in the internet marketing world. At that time, I was only making about $1,000 was my best month in the business of doing internet marketing. And I remember checking in at the Aria Hotel. I believe it's the Aria. And, wow. And I remember meeting someone, okay? I met someone that was doing extremely well. And me, I had my 7-Day Fitness shirt on. I was just saying, hey, man, what's going on? What do you do? This is what I do. And let's do big things. He invited me up to his room, and I remember that. And this was the very place here. We added this bar here. He said, man, come up and have a steak and have a salad. I said, man, this guy's extremely nice. I'm not making any money, but yet he's in a room that is costing him $25,000, okay, for 2 nights. $25,000. And I remember still eating, I still remember the aroma of the steak and eating the crunchy salad here and watch him and his friend talk to me about their business, about things that were going on. And when he told me the price of his room, I said, what? Man, who pays that type of money? What type of money you guys make? And he said, man, Wesley, and I want you to listen to me closely. He said, Wes, that's nothing. It's just $25,000. Now, at that time, I'm like, wow. I was only spending maybe no more than $300 a night on hotel rooms, right? Because I never pictured myself spending 10 grand a night on a room, right? That was just insane. But what was important was this. I met someone who was spending $10,000 a night. And I want all of you to think about that as you're looking at my villa here. I'm going to give you guys a nice tour here. That was the key because, let me share something with you. Trust me, I've read all the books. I've been to all the Tony Robbins seminars. I read all his books. I've listened to all the audio tapes. Maybe personal development should be my middle name because I've probably been to every program, read every book and self-help that's in the library right now. But when I got around the guy that was actually paying the money to stay in a room of this caliber, it inspired me. He didn't know he inspired me because, man, I was just like shocked. Inside, I was holding it in. I didn't want to seem too like amazed, right? I want to act like I was just like him, even though he was making 25 grand, I think, in every 2 days, and I was making $1,000 a month. But what they told me was this, that it was possible to be, there were people in the world that were doing things on different levels. There were people in the world that even though I was trying to make things work, I was struggling, it was tough. I always kept enthusiastic and positive, but there were people in the world who were living life outside of my comfort zone. And guess what? I wanted it. That's the key word. I wanted it. See, some of you guys look at this room, like I'm paying maybe $5,000 a night for this room right now. And you may say, oh, that's too expensive. That's just too much money. But I'm not paying for the room. I'm paying for the experience. When I got here this morning, last night, I was greeted by a butler at the door. If you look around here, you see this beautiful couch here. See this beautiful TV here. Look at that view. Look at the view. I want you to imagine yourself. Right now, I'm on, I think I'm in Aria on floor 57. And picture yourself getting up, having hot tea with ginger that your butler came in through this door here. This is where the butler comes in to not disturb my guests over here to serve me my tea. I want you to imagine that. Now, 3 years ago, man, I didn't have a pot to piss in. But guess what? And I want everybody to put this below. I believe. I believed in Wesley Virgin. See, when other people say, Wesley, your goals are too big. Wesley, you got to do this. Wesley, you got to be cautious about this. Wesley, it takes time. I said, I believe in me. When they thought I was crazy, they thought I was insane. Many people. I want you to put below, say, I believe in myself. I want you to put, I believe in Kayla Thompson. I believe in Jeff. I believe in Albert. Put your name, put, I believe. Like, I believe in Wesley Virgin so much. This is why I'm comfortable spending $15,000 for a couple of days here at this beautiful hotel here. Look at this. Because I believe in me. See, I believe in my abilities to make more money. When other people look at this and they say, oh, that's a waste of money. It's only a couple of days. You're not going to spend much time in the room anyway. You're just convincing yourself why you shouldn't spend the money, even though I know you want the experience. And if you don't, because you never experience. You know what I learned about buying nice cars? See, the guy that says, well, I don't need nice cars. I don't need a Lamborghini. I don't need a McLaren. I don't need a Rolls Royce. It's because you never driven one. Uh-oh. Because you never driven one. Some people, I don't need a mansion. I don't need a big house. I just need a little house. Because you've never been in a mansion. Okay? You don't know what it feels like. That's why. So you've already counted yourself out. Folks, we have unlimited potential to do whatever our mind can fathom. 3 years ago, I was not here. I was here, but I was looking and experiencing and living vicariously through someone else. And through the experience that I'm thankful for, now I'm here 900 days later. Let me show you guys the room here. Look at this. Tanya, you want to be on camera? Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. When I got in here, they unpacked my legs and said, Mr. Virgin, do you like us to press your shirts for you? You may have got a wrinkle. They press my shirts. They're here early in the morning waiting for me in the closet here. If I go down the hallway, because this is a 2-room villa here, so we use in both rooms because I'm a boss and that's what I do. Let me show you this room. See? It's the first room here. I use all these rooms, right? Slept in this room tonight. All right? Look at the tub here. Beautiful. Look at this. Gorgeous, right? Look at that view, right? It's not about the money, folks. It's about the experience. See, a lot of you're too caught up on the money. That's why you're not making money. Because you keep saying, oh, it's too expensive. It's too much. And most of all, you can't picture this. You know what an old unofficial mentor told me? Look at, I got roses, petals all over the floor. Roses everywhere. This is gorgeous here. I like roses because I'm a king. Look at that. I'm a king, so I like to walk on my roses. But you know what an old mentor told me? He said, Wesley, but I heard him on an audio. He said, you do not get what you want out of life. He said, you get what you picture. The only reason why your current reality has not transitioned because you can't picture it transitioning. You want all this great stuff, right? You got the vision boards. You're saying your affirmations. But what is in your head? What are you picturing every minute of the day? And I started to picture something different. Even though my reality was different from the picture that was in my mind, I kept picturing myself in exotic hotels that would spend $5,000 and $10,000 a night. I kept picturing myself going to places, exotic places around the world where people would greet me. They greeted me. They greeted us when we got here about 12 o'clock. We had somebody that greeted us, took us to our room, straight to the room here. Look at the bathtub here. I picture rose petals that my feet, size 13, will walk on. Look at this. 3 years ago, I couldn't afford roses. Come on. Look at this. I picture myself taking jacuzzi baths and rose petals around my body. You see that? I pictured this. Guys, I'm just sharing with you guys. I'm sharing my story here. I pictured this. The only reason why it's not happening for you because the picture in your mind is not consistent to the reality that you desire. That's why I told you below to say, I believe in. I believe in you. Put I believe and put your first and last name. I believe in Wesley Virgin. You say, I believe in Robert Harrell. I believe in Rosaria Ferranta. I believe in Sonia Parker. I believe in Luke Lashley. I believe in Lashley Pumpkin. I believe in Deborah Carter. I believe in Kev Dobson. I believe in Solo. I believe in Shelley. I believe in Albert Watkins. I believe in Jeff. I believe in Gigi. I believe in Mike Millie. I believe. You got to believe in yourself. Me? I'm just a catalyst, guys. You see me right here? Like walking through here? Guys, I'm nothing but a tool. I'm not going to make you rich. I can't put money in your bank account. I can't make you and push you to be motivated. I can't make you get off your ass and get to work. But what I can do is this. What I can do is this. I can show you my life. And I can allow you to experience something different. See, a lot of people don't show you stuff like this. Some do. But this 3 years ago, this was a dream. That's why I'm always doing this video, because it's nothing like, you know what Tony Robbins said? He's a great motivational speaker. Tony Robbins said this. He said, a life that's worth living is a life worth recording. And I'm recording my life because it's nothing like looking back on my life where I used to be to see where I am now. Do you understand how that feels to see that you're making progress in life? That things are actually working. You can look back 2 years ago. You can say, you know, all that struggle, all that hard labor, all that work, all the midnight hours, all the nights, all the times I didn't go to the club, the drinks that I didn't have, and I worked on myself. And now I'm being rewarded for it. And I want to tell you, you will be as well, but you got to keep working. You got to keep believing. You got to keep believing in yourself. Oh, we got to go, huh? Oh, it's 9:47. I'm finna wrap it up. Folks, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for liking the video. What I'm saying is, in short, you belong here. You belong here. Okay? You belong here. This is my normal. I know some of you guys, you know, oh, this is too extravagant. This is too luxurious. You belong here. This is your destiny to have the best. Whatever that means to you. It is your responsibility to be successful. It is your responsibility to be wealthy. It is your responsibility to be joyful. It's your responsibility to be prosperous. That's your responsibility. Does that make sense? It's 3 things in life as people that we should want to become. And that is healthy, feeling good, have energy, be financially rich, not secure, not financially secure, not financial freedom, rich, wealthy, more money you can ever spend. And 3, be able to build a relationship with another person that you can call your own. Be able to love someone and they can love you unconditionally for the rest of your life. Being able to find someone that you can serve, then they can serve you. That will bring joy in your life. If you get those 3 areas figured out in your life, I think that's called a surreal life. That's a life I think every man and woman wants, desires deep in their heart. And I know you do. But keep believing in yourself. Before I let you go, I want you to put I believe and put your first and last name. Just put I believe. Because it takes a lot of belief in yourself to make things like this happen. Like for me to spend this type of money on this hotel, it takes a lot of belief in myself. See, I got to believe I can make new money. I can believe that this is for me. I got to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. It was times I wasn't comfortable spending this type of money, $5,000, $10,000 a day. Right? That sounds insane. But I had to get comfortable with the uncomfortable. Put below, I believe, your first and last name. I love you guys. This is Wesley. Billion. Much love. Motivated. Dedicated. Motivated. Dedicated. Motivated. Dedicated. Motivated. Dedicated. Motivated. Dedicated. Let's go. Later.